Hey y'all. There we go. Hey y'all, Streamer Lyra here. Variety VTuber and Dog Mom. How y'all doing today? I see Randy is in the chat. And I think we have a Kenny, though he may be lurking. Kenny, are you lurking? Oh, hi, Blazing Aura. Welcome to the chat. I hope y'all are excited for today. Last week, we gave a chance on playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've played before. I've done Golden Deer House. I'm working on my second playthrough of Golden Deer House. However, the chat last week actually helped us decide that we were going to go with the Blue Lion House for the first time. So I'm super excited for that. Yep, it was Lim's idea. Lim was the one who talked me into it. So y'all have Lim to thank for this. I'm going to be playing through Blue Lion House for the first time. I hope it's everything that you've promised, Lim. But yeah, as always, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I'm trying to get my music going just right. So, like always, if there's any issues with the sound being too loud, my voice being too soft, anything like that, make sure to let me know. Hi, Shiny Raikou! I want to make sure everybody's enjoying the stream and everything like that. So if there's any issues with sound or anything like that, just let me know. I would really prefer to address it than try to go back and do my clips later and realize, oh, the game was way too loud. So yeah, if you're just joining us or if you're joining us for the first time, make sure to follow and turn on notifications. That way you know when we're going live. You also get updates and highlights. Also, make sure to check out our other social media. We have our TikTok, our Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Um, Now, if you see down here on the bottom of your screen, I have added a follower goal. I want to get to that 50 followers on Twitch by Halloween, so by October 31st of this year. And if we manage that, I may have a special something for my viewers. We'll see. Um, Also, if you see down in the corner, we have our stream pet. I have named them Momo after Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Awesome! I'm so glad you found the TikTok. I worked so hard on the TikToks. What do you think of them so far? I was so worried because there were so many like trends I wanted to do, and I didn't know if I could pull them off using the VTube model. But I've managed to do several, so I'm excited. Awesome! Thank you so much. I really appreciate the feedback. And guys, when I ask for feedback, I really do mean give me authentic feedback. Constructive criticism, anything like that, just kind of be nice about it. You know? Yeah, so we do our Zelda playthroughs. We're doing Skyward Sword right now on Friday, so tomorrow. We're going to start an hour earlier. I actually started 30 minutes earlier than I planned today, but tomorrow we'll be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be picking up with Lanayru Desert. So I did catch some stuff that I missed when I was going back through the clips, so we may run back real quick through the mine and see if I can grab those couple of things. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm trying to get more of my like Zelda theory TikToks and videos out there. Um, but I'm a huge Zelda theorist, so I have lots of theories concerning Breath of the Wild 2, Skyward Sword, everything like that. How did you like it, Lim? How far have you gotten? My husband's over here fangirling at me. Awesome. Yeah, I'm holding myself back. We're about to the farthest I've ever managed to play through. But I'm holding myself back and I'm only playing it through with the stream. So for the most part, we're getting my authentic reactions to everything because we're about to the point, the farthest that I've ever gotten in Skyward Sword. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if I finished explaining our pet down here at the bottom. So we have Momo. He's an air pet. Obviously, don't feel obligated to donate, but we do have a donation goal. Everything, if anybody donates anything, it's coming straight back into the stream. Right now, my goal is to get a Leap Motion so that I can do better tracking with my model and also hand tracking. So that'll be really exciting if we manage to get that. Fangirling husband is a vibe. We're going to need to make an emote or a GIF for that. It would be amazing. All right. So I guess I was giving people some time. As always, I enjoy talking with my chat. Y'all are amazing. I'm so happy to see you all here today. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now, actually. So thank you all genuinely for being here. My model, I don't have it rigged for emotions and stuff like that, but y'all about have me crying right now. Yes, I can do Naruto jutsus. And for anybody who doesn't know, Naruto is very near and dear to my heart and my husband's heart. We actually met on a Naruto based forum 13 years ago. I have a clip on Twitch regarding that, I think. I'm also going to be posting on TikTok later on. It's geared up. I have it in my drafts and everything. So, and if my moderator bot is acting up, please let me know too. I'm still trying to figure everything out, so I'm very sorry if it misbehaves. Were you actually a bad boy, or was my bot just being over enthusiastic? Oh yeah, it doesn't like all caps. I'm sorry. I know other people are probably this way, but specifically for me, if I see things all in caps, I interpret it as yelling. Um, so Kenny and I, for the first 3 years of our relationship, were long distance. We were half a country apart. So I got very sensitive to reading into tone and inflection and everything like that in text. So caps, I am kind of sensitive to. So I left that so it wouldn't let all caps. I tried not to make it too strict though. So I don't know if I should say that's awesome or I feel for you. Like it's kind of both. I know for me and Kenny, the long distance really helped as far as trust and everything like that. Yeah, we definitely get oversensitive to words and how things are said. I try to be very careful in how I phrase things now. Oh, wow, congratulations. 6 years is an accomplishment, let me tell you. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to head on over to our game. Yeah, COVID has. I personally cannot imagine what it would be like to be in a long distance relationship during COVID. That would be my nightmare, honestly. So I'm so sorry you're having to deal with that. I know, if you're on TikTok, I don't know if you know Beer Bong John and Mads, but I love them to death, and I was really heartbroken for them and with them um, when I found out that they had to call off their relationship because of all the COVID restrictions and everything like that. It's just playing through the opening sequence right now, kind of introducing us to some of the characters and stuff. Yeah, so I think it was over a year that Kenny and I were technically dating before we actually met in person, and there's funny stories about that too. Um, Come on. Sorry guys, my controller stopped responding for a second. Let's see if I can fix this. There we go. Okay. Um, but yeah, I definitely was happy when he was able to move across the country and be together. And we actually got married 3 years ago this past May. So anybody who tells you long distance doesn't work, it can. You just have to have patience and communication and understanding. And be careful. There are creeps out there. I've had my fair share of creeps on the internet. Okay, let's see here. And guys, again, if the music, if my voice is too loud or soft, if the game is too loud or soft, please let me know. We're on the wrong account. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the wrong account. Give me 1 second. Oops. I promise I know how to use my Switch. It's just there's all of you here, and I'm feeling self-conscious now. Your goal is to learn Portuguese and move to her. That's amazing. It's the voices you're waiting for. And if y'all, I'm sure y'all noticed, I started a little bit early today. I may need to cut off a little bit early. I have a meeting at 6 p.m. my time. It's about to be 3 p.m. my time. So I'll need to get off probably just about 5 minutes or so early so I can prepare for that. I am so interested in being a voice actor. I feel like this is kind of my intro into doing that. I've been trying to do voices when I'm not playing games that have voices. Fire Emblem has great voices. Okay, the music is a little soft for me. Is it soft for y'all guys, or is it just good? Would you like to explore the monastery now? Yes. Okay. So, I'm not going to touch anything then. So, this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Let's see here. So, we got speak with our house leader. So, our house leader is Dimitri. Don't give me too much of a hard time if I start running toward, like, Golden Deer and Claude. I promise I'm going to forget that we're doing a different house. Okay. So we haven't unlocked all that yet. I was just checking it out. Let's see here. What do we have on our bulletin board? So, Fresh Catch, Green Thumb Beginnings, and Share a Bite. Alrighty. Oh, look, it's Sedith. These are the students' quarters. Well, I live here.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
I mean, if you want us to avoid improper conduct, you should probably talk with Manuela. I have heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. Let's see what's in our journal since you asked, Lim. I think it's just, yeah, it's just unit appearance. And I don't think we can really change anybody yet. Let's see what everyone does. Okay, yeah, we can't change anything yet. Maybe she should ask. Okay, let's see what she wants to ask.
I'm the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Ooh, look who it is! It's our people. Hi, people.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win?
It's for growth and the pride of a job well done.
As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
Dimitri's gonna show us the ropes.
Both students and teachers of the Officers Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here. There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about
Right.
If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here.
Now, Lim did say, you know, after you play through, you can unlock, like, alternative appearances and stuff. We're not playing on my main account because I have a different save file going on. But Lim did say that his alt hair is even better. Because honestly, to me, he looks a little sleazy right now. He looks a little bit like Malfoy from Harry Potter to me. But I'm giving him the benefit of a doubt. And once we unlock those alt appearances, we definitely have to check out that sexy hair that Lim keeps going on about.
The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month.
Lim's all about the alt hair.
This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here. Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Wisdom, even outside their respective fields.
Like, I could go look it up, I just haven't.
His
Talk to
Highness
Dedu.
has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action.
I mean, Dedu, you can take action with me anytime.
I have a request.
So, Green Thumb Beginnings. Grow plants in the greenhouse. Take Dedu's seeds and ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. Sure. I like plants. I'm actually really bad at plants. However, I do have one plant that I got from my grandmother's funeral that I have managed to keep alive for over a year now, and it's thriving. So, there's still hope.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Dadu. Of course you had to go there, Kenny. I tried a cactus, I killed it. I tried an aloe and managed to keep it alive for a couple of months, but then it died. I managed to kill an air plant, which supposedly you're not supposed to be able to kill an air plant, but I did.
Oh, Professor, have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
And it's really funny to me because, like, all the women in my family are really great with plants. And I'm just not. I kill everything except for this one plant that I am desperately trying to keep alive. I thought I had the music off. Give me 1 second. Not that y'all can hear it, but I don't want it giving us updates of this is playing now when there's just the game playing, you know? So I know not all the dorms open, but I know some of the dorms open and you can like find items in them.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor.
Oh, this means I don't have to put up with Leonie's attitude.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Leonie has such an attitude. She actually irritates me. Until, like, you befriend her.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
On principle, my goal is always to try to get Bernadetta. I never have. But she is adorable. And we must protect.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
You do whatever you have to, Honeybean.
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. Yeah, isn't Bernadetta supposed to be like the best archer, I think? Also, I just want to mentioned how tame that was for Sylvain.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps.
I want a nap.
I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
He just starts snoring, standing up. Hey, Kenny, Linhart apparently is like you and just can sleep anywhere.
I'm a little busy. I really can't.
I love
now.
Cyril.
I've got a lot of things to do, work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
But Cyril, I think, has a lot to learn about people. It's Ash! Ah!
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
I turned Cyril into like a mini Claude. It was amazing. The two best archers by stats and gross is Bernadetta and Leonie. See, I always turn Leonie... Well, I turned her into a bow knight, so I guess that still counts.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Okay. I am so sorry, guys. I just drank like 2 bottles of water before starting the stream. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the greenhouse keeper. Would you like to do some gardening? Well, yeah, Daru gave me these seeds, and I suppose we should probably plant them. We're going to infuse them with some magic, see if we can help them grow. Perfect. Yay, we completed Dadu's quest. We got some herbs and some seeds and some fruit, it looked like. Oh, we should probably grab those seeds before we did that, though, huh? I don't think we can do it now that we did it. Yeah, we can't do any more now that we did it. Lesson learned. I got too excited. I just wanted to finish the quest. No, you can't go that way. Okay. Now, can we go upstairs yet? I don't think we can. Don't you have to do something before you can go upstairs? Let's see here. There's people. There's a person. There's the fish keeper. Fishing has not been unlocked yet. Welcome back, Randy. Look, it's Marianne. I'm hydrating.
Please protect us.
Okay. I made Marianne my dancer in my first playthrough. It was amazing. By the way, how do you do your supports? Do you focus on class supports first, or do you pick random options? So mostly for my supports, honestly, I kind of base it off of who, not just who I think I'm shipping together, but like just who seem to vibe together.
Crown Prince and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure.
And sometimes I'll do some battles first and see like who I end up putting next to each other constantly. And if I keep putting specific characters next to each other, then obviously I do support for them because they're going to be next to each other a lot. Like I tend to put my main character, and when I was doing Golden Deer, I'd do Claude a lot. So she would do melee range, and then I'd bring Claude in behind her and do archery.
If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. Well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we spent almost a millennium establishing.
Or like a lot of times I'll do like 2 tanks who use different weapons next to each other, and if I'm doing that consistently, I'll give them support for each other since they're holding the line together. I don't have any business here. I can't go past a guard either. Okay. It's basically herding us towards the dining area. Let's see if there's anything out here to pick up. That just takes us back to the dorm. So let's go in here. Hey, look, there's Felix.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon.
Talk with the ooh, it's Raphael. I think the person stays with the last person it had its support with. Ugh, I really need to eat.
Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Dining staff. Let's see here. So, let's see here.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Woot! I professor leveled up. I am going to be the most bombing professor. We have more activity points for exploration. And we'll also receive monthly funds for activities.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
You should be pretty safe with shipping before... Yeah, and, like, it also depends on how you're building everybody, too. Because at least with Golden Deer, yeah, there's things that each character are predisposed to be better at. But you can also very easily move them around into whatever class you want them in.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish for the ceremony and bring it to Flame. Head to the fishing pond with the bait she gave you and speak with the fish keeper to try out fishing. She wants a fish! I wish I was a fish.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
I love Petra. She is one of my favorite characters. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember how to zoom out the, No! the, mini-map, but I don't remember right now, so we're not gonna mess with it. Let's talk to the fish keeper! Yes. Yes, I want to fish. It's been a while since I fished, so I'm sorry if this is horrible, guys. To begin fishing, first select your bait, wait until you see a silhouette of the fish you want to catch, then press the A button. Don't wait too long, though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. I didn't try ZR. That was like the one button I didn't just try. We'll try that in a second. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all opportunities, you will net a more valuable fish than usual. Okay, we're gonna try this. Woo! We got a perfect! We got a fish! Does Flame want our fish?
You have helped me so much.
Yay! So we got a herring, a gar, and some bait, I think. Yes, it was ZR. Thank you. Let's Amiibo Gazebo. We're not gonna worry about the amiibos.
Alright. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I love the voice of the gatekeeper.
By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Yep.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
He knows too much. We have to end the gatekeeper. Everyone knows Flame loves fish.
Indeed.
The guard even agreed.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
He said duty.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
I have seen Sylvain, but that does not match Sylvain's description to me.
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
The DLC added another gatekeeper. We're gonna have to do something with the DLC.
the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
It's interesting to see how the interaction options are different.
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about the funny thing that happened before the stream. Even though it's not really funny, unless you count self-harm. Not normal self-harm. Like, I was trying to make a sandwich, and I don't buy sliced cheese. I buy a brick of cheese, and I slice it. And my cheese slicer has these little serrated points, and apparently my finger was too close. So I attempted to shred my finger, apparently, while I was making my sandwich. You like that over time you can see every unit class as NPC? Yeah.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
I identify with Lysithea so much.
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
There just aren't enough hours. We need more hours so we can do more reading.
Professor.
It was a random tidbit. I thought it was funny because I'm supposed to be careful, and I was not being careful while trying to get just some cheese. I just wanted some cheese.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Like, I didn't get it really bad, but, like, just enough. Like, I had to put a little Band-Aid on it, but, like, it's not bad. I was just like, I can't believe that just happened, you know? I was just making a sandwich.
Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too.
I love their nicknames for each other.
But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
I mean, so I have a pretty strict bedtime, currently at least. But you know, when I was younger, I didn't necessarily have to have sleep.
Name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions.
Oh, and because my husky is sitting here saying hi to me very assertively, if you ever wanted to see any pictures of my fur babies, it is on the Facebook. You can just search for streamer_Lyra. I don't have enough followers yet to have a custom username, whatever, on Facebook. But once we get there, it will be streamer_Lyra, so it'll be easier to find. It's also linked in the About Me, and also... wrong button. Give me 1 second. And also if you go to the link tree that I just
If you find
shared.
Time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Yes, it's
It's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Hey, Kenny. Are you still watching? Ignatz and Lawrence.
This is the Golden Deer House. Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
I might have to get Ignatz to join our house.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial.
Your children are being fussy. Can you
All
see
three
if
of
they
the
need
houses
something?
have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Ah.
I don't know what to make of this guy. Dorothea finds Bernie exhausting.
If you have no business here, leave.
See, I already wasn't particularly fond of Dorothea. But if she's hating on Bernie, we're gonna have some issues. Can we go in here? I don't know if we can go in here or not. We can't go in here yet. Spotted Caspar! It's Caspar!
Wow, Ritza sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Do you really think that? We're gonna be nice.
Seriously? You should really work on your self-confidence if you're planning on being a professor.
I mean, I'm supposed to build up my students.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
I don't like Hubert.
Of course.
Sure you're joking. I don't trust Hubert. Let's see here. I have... Wasn't there another... Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Goals. No. Quest. We did that. We did that. Did we really do everything? We completed everything. Oh. Well, that's boring. Never trust her, Hubert. Nah. He's a Black Eagle anyway. Okay, we're saving. I'm trying to remember which button. Yes. We're gonna end today's free time. But I want to get Caspar, so I don't like really want to tear him down, do I? Hubert is certified Edelgard Sump. 100%. It's Ferdinand's birthday! I guess.
Much appreciated.
I guess. I'll send flowers. Stupid flowers. Okay. We have a mission! Rivalry of the houses. Formerly... I promise I can talk. It's just hard sometimes. So what does that make to do then? I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna deny it till the day I die. But it does have a specific inclination for to do. Okay. Let's see if I can actually talk this time. Rivalry of the houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. Deploy for rivalry of the houses. Yes. What else are we going to do? We're going to save again, obviously. It never lets me keep playing with the loading screen. I want the option to stay on the loading screen.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor?
Dedu's a certified Dimitri simp with a very good and wholesome heart. I agree with this. We're going to be confident about this. We got this.
I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain, but I'm positive we can win.
Hey there, did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries, we'll just join in now.
I'm not your teacher, I'm his teacher. Obviously, we should be discussing things.
Nice try, Claude, but I do not intend to let slip our strategies, especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
In Felix's word, Dedu is a lapdog for Dimitri.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
So, did Claude and Edelgard just agree on something? Like, I'm not sure in my entire playthrough as Golden Deer that they ever got along in any way.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, what do y'all think of the change-up of the model, of our avatar model? I have several different options. I decided to change it up today because one of the TikToks where I used it kind of took off.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Yay! Thank you. Oh, I gotta scoot back real quick. Okay.
Oh, in that case, I won't hold back.
Sorry, I had to scoot far enough back that the camera wasn't reading my face anymore.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Whee! Whee! I'm enjoying this wait. Oh, I hit a button. What button did I hit? Mistakes were made. Okay, let's see here. So we got me. I have all these items. We probably need to put some of these items up. Let's see here. Inventory. No! Inventory. Items. Okay, we're gonna take some of these items out of my inventory because I obviously don't need them right now. So I have a sword. Dedu has an axe. Mercedes has a bow. Lance. Sword, bow. Mercedes is going to be our healer, I think. Pixie, can you scoot, please, baby? I think I'm honestly okay with this, so we're gonna leave it that way. We don't have any support yet. I didn't expect to, but always just check. We're gonna save again. Save all the time. So many saves. Okay. So our victory condition is to root the enemy. Defeat conditions. All of your units fall in battle. I mean, hopefully we don't all fall in battle.
Time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'll try not to. Attempts will be
you
made.
already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
Let's see where we can move everybody.
I'll cut through.
Okay, you can wait there. We're gonna wait here.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go.
We're gonna stick Mercedes with Teach. Where do we want to do? We'll put to do here. Wait.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Pretty sure Gerald is being an outside influence if he helps you. Yeah. Yeah. I thought we agreed no cheating, but
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
I'm gonna say that Gerald's probably just being like a referee. That seems more likely. Okay. We're gonna move to this side. Attack, iron sword. We're gonna make sure that they got Dorothea real quick. Ooh. That is ouchie. Try that first. We're gonna knock her down a little bit, then I think Dimitri can probably take her out. Yeah.
Is that all?
Because it's too early for them to have that much damage. I always forget, like, how much damage you start taking, like, at the beginning before you start building everything up. Takes it down to 12. How much damage was I gonna do? 13. So, that would be right. You got this, Mercedes. I believe in you.
Should I have held back?
I'm sorry, I should have let him talk, but I didn't. Trigger finger. Okay. And we're gonna wait. Okay.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all. Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
I mean, it's just you and what's her name left.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Let's see here. What about Caspar? Combat arms, curve shot. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I love Ash's animation.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
I must steel myself.
Okay.
Use caution.
We're gonna go ahead and use a vulnerary because I don't trust Dimitri around Claude. And then we're gonna wait. Alright. Close enough to attack. Everything but one. Let's do it. Okay.
I'll cut through.
I'll wait there. I really don't want Mercy to take all of that. We're getting too close. Okay. We're gonna wait there. We'll let Dedu Paul Hubert, because I feel like he can probably handle that. I could be wrong, but we will see. Mistakes may have been made.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. But I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
I'm never gonna go easy on you, Claude.
That was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
I feel so conflicted because I normally play as Golden Eagle and like I love Claude so much. Why must you hate me? Ouch. Hey guys, are there any issues with the
I'm stronger. I can feel it.
with the stream? Lynn says that they're getting a black screen, so I want to make sure that y'all are actually seeing stuff before I continue. Okay, so I guess that's just you, Lynn. Let's see here. We're gonna go in with Mercy first. Oh, that's too close. Let's... Oh, I forgot Mercy could heal already. Okay, we'll see you in a few, Lim.
That is that.
Level up.
Such
Got some
power
luck,
dwells within.
dex, and defense. That's not so bad. Now it's working again. Awesome.
Your princely name. Claude, please.
Sorry, I cut him off. Trigger finger.
Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Okay. Let's see. I didn't think Mercy could take him. But we will. Who should we heal? I think Teach actually has more damage, so.
Thank you.
It's funny because when you're playing Golden Deer, Hilda's like, I really don't want to do this battle. And we send her in anyway.
Proceed with caution.
Ooh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. Let's see. That's still very, very bad. Okay. I think if we do this first. This is what happens when I don't pay attention to what I'm doing, guys. It's very possible we might have to redo this. The dude's gonna go this way. The dude's just gonna. I don't think he can. I don't think Sylvain can make it all the way to the dude though. So I think we're okay. Rude. Ah! No!
I failed. Apologies, Your Highness. Fulfill my duty.
Didu couldn't fulfill his duty. Didu, why? I'm sorry I failed you. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button.
I'm at my limit.
I feel like a terrible teacher now. Rip. You know, Kenny, I didn't need your negativity right now. He couldn't fulfill his duty. Really? Yeah. Let's see here. Well, let's see what I can do with my combat. Okay, we can at least take out Claude. We're gonna heal. The goal is to hopefully get Mercy down to Dimitri and heal him up. Sorry, I didn't want to listen to Hubert. Nobody wants to listen to Hubert anyway, right?
I'm starting to see results.
Okay. Let's see here. Combat. That does less. But if we... Nope, that's not what we want. We want his curve shot. Yeah. Okay. We might be able to salvage this. We're gonna try. it doesn't matter which one we do. I missed! Crap! Especially considering we just missed. Ugh. We're probably gonna have to redo this. This is what happens when I'm trying to get used to new people. Okay. I mean, you can at least attack the wall, I guess. Honestly, I think we should have probably traded out Mercedes for someone who can actually do damage. I don't know that we necessarily need healing since we have vulneraries.
I have no choice but to admit defeat.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Not good. You're a big help.
Okay.
I'll give it my all.
This is all Tattoo's fault.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
I don't think Edelgard can get to the forest unless she backs up. But she's too much into aggro.
Maybe.
Yeah, we just have Edelgard now. And Manuela, but... This is our last heal.
Much needed.
And then items. We're gonna go ahead and use a vulnerary, and then we're just gonna wait here because they'll just attack us. For mercy. I mean, it only takes one fighter to kill Edelgard.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So,
Yeah, I think pulling Mercy out for this fight was a mistake. We should have had another fighter instead of a healer.
Let's be careful.
We're gonna try and do as much damage in one go as we can. There we go.
forced to retreat.
We used our last heal. No, we did not. Okay, so we have that if we need it. Some people have some ugly pain cries.
It seems I've exhausted this topic. Let this be a lesson.
There we go.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary. As expected.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
Yes, since you just died on us, Dimitri. Only because Mercedes didn't take damage a couple of times.
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together.
We could have used extra damage.
Celebration and a post-battle analysis. What? Of course.
I mean, it's still better than my very first time
fought
playing.
hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely.
See, even Felix is giving Dimitri a hard time.
Tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
Well, no, you died.
Well, I understand how hard it can be to accept joy sometimes. I'm sorry for prying. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
The hair is slowly growing on me. I don't know how to feel about this.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
No, I hate them so much.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission.
You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
So much dialogue.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
I know who it is.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
And I'm pretty sure Kenny knows who it is.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
So, the plot of the game is still the same no matter which house you are playing, just the viewpoint changes. That said, a lot of the cutscenes like that are the same no matter which house you're playing. Alright, so we got some money to play with.
Notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
So, Kenny did Black Eagle. I haven't done Black Eagle yet. But yeah, like, the main plot of the story and everything is the same no matter which house you're in. It's just the viewpoint that you are seeing the events occur changes depending on whether you're Golden Deer or Blue Eagle or Black Eagle or Blue Lion. I would actually assume, at least from what I've seen so far, that Blue Lion and Golden Deer, as far as those cutscenes and stuff go, are fairly similar, at least up until you get to the time jump. Yeah, at the very least, they're similar until you get to the time jump. I'm not sure about after the time jump.
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
No.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats.
I love how he's calling the students brats.
It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
I mean, I just killed 2 or 3 of them in the mock battle. I'm feeling pretty alright.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Whose birthday is it? It's Annette's birthday! I guess we'll buy her flowers. I have to bribe my students. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. I got 5 beginner seals. Awesome! Let's see here. What?
A new path to tread.
You strongly suggest keeping them with what they want? I mean, I'm gonna look at them and see. Like, I am seeing how Blue Lion is different from Golden Deer, because in Golden Deer, you can literally take anybody and turn them into anything. It doesn't really matter. I think it's just our main character that had that right now, though. Yeah, nobody else can do it right now. Inventory, items, store. We're gonna take that intermediate seal. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. I think that's good for now, honestly. Okay, we're gonna go explore. From the map, you can travel instantly. Yeah. A girl's voice. What could it mean? It means we need some fish. That's what it means. Leading the charge. The next mission is a real battle. Let's see here. And then we have creative cuisines, troubling rumors, and a passion for music. So let's go see Gerald.
Could be.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
Old enough to be my father, apparently.
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
Just means he's really old.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Kenny, are you as old as Gerald?
I have a request.
Starting with this month's mission, you can now lead a battalion into battle. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. Cool beans. Ooh, glowy. Glowy object. We like glowy objects. So many things to interact with. So many things. Yes, people are things.
Tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war. Even with the support of the Knights of Seros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about battle? Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, they may transfer from one house to another. If you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this.
Woot. Okay. Why are you borking? Bork heck.
That reminds me.
I just want to be able to get to this screen.
Felix Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well. Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit challenging at times.
I know. Sylvain just wants to flirt with everybody.
The moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all kinds of trouble. It's always been that way.
Sylvain is the biggest skirt chaser.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more.
I am suddenly shipping Felix and Dimitri really hard.
He's strong and
I just got that
sure.
impression.
But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Alrighty then.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat. Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No?
Oh. Sad face. We tried.
Your assignment is to drive. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? You might be right, but when it's all said and done, I still think muscle comes out on top.
Of course you think that, Raphael. The small claw.
Here's an idea.
Your sword broke. Okay. We must talk to everybody. I didn't see Dedu there. He was hiding.
Do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Okay. We want to go this way. Can I interest you in everything all of the time? A little bit of everything all of the time. I keep getting songs stuck in my head.
Beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
He's just creepy. He is the creepiest creep. I just don't like Hubert. I don't know if we're ever gonna do a Black Eagle run through because Hubert is just a creep.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
I love his freckles. He has the cutest freckles. So many text bubbles. So many text bubbles. Hey, look, it's Sylvain with girls. I'm shocked.
Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake? I lost my own brother to bandits. Is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure. Okay, not my finest attempt at humor.
How is that? How could that ever be construed as humor, Sylvain? I think Sylvain needs some help with humor.
The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
What if I don't want to? He would never. I know. How dare I ever suggest such a thing? Sylvain is just an innocent bystander.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Sad face. I just want to bond with Cyril. I promise I can run straight and around objects. I really can.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? You seem to be getting along well with the students. I would advise you to be confident in your abilities. The rest will fall into place in time. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
And then there's this dude.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Saros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble.
I thought he was done talking. I have noticed on some of them they add extra text, but like they're actually done speaking or say something different.
Thanks for your help.
Hey, look, we did the thing. Okay. That's just how to access things. Let's go see the vampire. I call Hanneman the vampire. He always wants our blood.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible. And Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so. You do seem to have a mark of the exceptional about you. I only wish Seteth would follow your example.
I mean, for science, right? We'd do anything for science. Or almost anything for science. Not necessarily anything. But lots of things. Really? Yes, really. We can't go in there yet. I don't think we can go in here yet either. Nope, we can't go in here yet either. I hate the layout of the upstairs.
Well,
why don't they just connect everything so you don't have to go around? Okay. Books! Oh, and Ignatz! Books and Ignatz!
Believe it.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I'd like to. I don't have many chances to travel. Ah, Professor! What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Alright, so we can't get him yet. Yeah, in my playthrough as Golden Deer, I was shipping Ignatz and Lysithea.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume. It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life? Huh? Your class? I can see the appeal, yes.
You can join my class. We have nap time.
However,
we like naps.
I still have a lot of books I wish to read in this class. But talk to me again, okay?
But nap time! Nap time!
Hey there.
We love nap time. We can bond over it. You know, I don't know that Linhart is as dedicated to nap time as I am. He doesn't have it in him.
What?
I know. I'm shocked too. Yes, let's just fast travel, because that's faster. Fast travel is faster. Who would have guessed?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Has quite a few cookbooks. You know, I wish I'd done that before I went to the library.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty?
I know! Like, he could have joined my class and I would have let him nap, but no. He said no.
Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same.
Nothing is real anymore.
Remember that.
Everything is fake. I'm fake. The chat is fake. Everything is fake.
Greetings.
Petra's
Tokyo
fake.
has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Okay, so she's saying that we're wearing many things, but look at how skimpy this outfit is. Like, I'm not too worried about overheating, honestly.
Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting, but you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you are speaking with me again.
Okay, so she needs dex and writing. So what I'm getting is, for a lot of the people that we want, we need dex. Oh look, it's Lysithea.
There were way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
I'm pretty sure Lysithea is my spirit animal.
Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
No, I was having a conversation, but you were unaware of the fact.
Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Except I can't. I can't have sweets.
I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
But we have sweets! We have cookies! Okay. We'll see you in a minute. Uh-oh. What happened? The entrance hall. Dun dun dun! We haven't been here before. I'm trying to get my neck to pop and it won't pop.
Hey!
Oh, look, it's Eloise!
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. What makes you say that? Do you know something I don't? Are there supernatural elements at play? Ghosts? Oh, forget it. I'll be going now.
Oh my god. I love Eloise. That was great. I didn't know he would respond like that.
You on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
What? You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
Why can I not? Okay. I was like, why can't I see his face? Oh, and now we can get to the marketplace.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Greetings, Professor.
Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Okay, I need Flane and this gatekeeper to get together because they both love fish. Alrighty. Let's see here. I don't know that there's really anything I want to do here.
That's right. Welcome. Come back soon.
Item shop. I can't talk to you apparently. Blacksmith isn't open, so we're just gonna leave it for right now. Let's go this way. No? No meow? Okay. Let's see here. I'm also looking for glowy things, so if anybody sees something like blue and glowy, you know, yell it out, because we need glowy things. Oh look, like this one! So if you see something like this and I don't notice it, you can tell me. Insect larva. So we got an insect larva. That's slightly disgusting. But it's good for the game, so it's fine. Ooh, more glowy things. Everyone's catching big fish today. So we probably need to fish. After I get all of these things. I like shiny things. They're up there with rupees. I would argue that rupees are shiny things, honestly.
No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
No.
Shamir's great.
Hello. If you'll excuse me. Oh, Professor, excuse me. I have to go.
So she needs magic and writing. Ooh, glowy! Get all the glowies. More glowies. We'll come back and plant things. But first we have to make sure we got all the glowy things. Can we go up here? We still can't go up here. Violet cannot use stairs.
Maybe.
Now is not the time to use that. Can we not go into dorms either? We can't go into the dorms right now either. Later on there'll be items that we can get from the dorms. But we can't do that right now because it hates us. Ooh, glowy. We got some poultry. Let's go talk to Bernie.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
I would honestly give her a whole cake. I know we can't recruit her yet.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why. It only matters that it's pale blue.
I don't even want to know what she was up to.
Thank you so much. I do find you...
I didn't expect to be able to recruit her. I don't really expect to be able to recruit anybody yet. I'm just hitting the button for the sake of it. Glowy thing. So we got some ginger tea. I like ginger tea.
Oh.
Does anybody else like hot tea? Because I really like hot tea.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it?
I mean, the first time Kenny came to visit me, he had to help me clean my room because it was trash.
You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
Okay. We are going to take a quick, like, 2-3 minute break and come back. So hang tight and we'll be right back to it. Let me see here. And we are back, except my model's neck looked like it was broken. We're gonna fix that real quick. Okay. So let's save real quick before we forget to do that again. And let's see what else. We have some more people to talk to. Hilda.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. That would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters. Professor, you look like you want to say something, but if you're here to lecture me,
Okay. Like, again, I just keep hitting the button out of just default. Can't go that way. Nothing! Let's go towards the exclamation point on the mini-map. We haven't been up to the sanctuary. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. Alright, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
But I must have all redheads. We must recruit all redheads. Or orange heads. Carrot tops? I don't know. However you want to call it.
Well, here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Let's see. Oh. It's not here. Sad face.
I have a favor to ask.
Find out which students are passionate about music. It seems there was a sign-up sheet being passed around the dormitory seeking students to join the choir. We can find choir students, right? I believe in us.
The cathedral is nice. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together? The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing.
Let's see here.
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner. It would seem
Can we
that
get
your
Lorenz?
reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
I have pretty girls in my class, Lorenz. You would probably want to join my class.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole.
Saint Setlene! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Western Church and report to Sethith. You may find an informant among the students in the courtyard. Alright. Let's see here. So I know what we can do with those later. I guess we can't do anything with them now. We haven't done anything to do anything with them now. Making sure there's nothing glowy. No items to find. We like finding items.
Professor.
If it is free, it is for me, right? We like free things. Nothing on this side. Let's try up here, maybe? There's a bulletin board. We found the bulletin board. Let's see here. So I see nothing. Nothing.
Here's an idea.
Let's try over on this side. And down here. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything that we could pick up, because we like picking up things. Useful items are useful. Okay. So I think we have checked out all of the sanctuary. So let's go see if we can work on these missions that we have. Students who like to sing.
I was thinking.
Ooh, there's a glowy person over here. Let's talk to the glowy person.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
We got some intel. Go us. There is a billboard right there, so we should be able to fast travel to Seta. Yes. All right.
Well done. You have my thanks.
All right. Collect recipes in the library, so we still have to go back to the library because I forgot about that.
Here's an idea.
I forget things sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, really. I love how they always like are right there when I say something. All right, so we need to go to the library. Not to be mistaken with the laboratory. Okay. Ooh, look, more shiny things. We've got a cookbook. And another cookbook. There's more. Ignatz can't believe how many cookbooks there are. I cannot either. I like cookbooks. Ignatz, that's part of the reason you should join my class. I like cookbooks. You like cookbooks. Raphael likes food. We could use our cookbooks.
Hey, you.
He always sounds so shocked.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah. Go us. Okay. So learn more about students who like to sing.
Right.
Do you like to sing? Nope, she doesn't like to sing. Does Petra like to sing?
Bridget has much more warmth than
Petra does not like to sing. I don't think Lysithea likes to sing, but we can ask her.
Oh, hi, Professor. Well,
Nope, Lysithea doesn't like to sing. Ooh, there's a glowy thing. Let's try to find this. Hey, look, there it is. Choir sign-up sheet. Awesome. Actually, can we... There we go, calendar. Okay, so lots of large fishes, bonding bites. So I guess we are going to do some of this stuff now. Would you like to do some gardening? Yeah. Do you like to garden? Not particularly, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. 1, 2. Can we only do one at a time right now? We can only do one at a time right now. Okay. Let's just do that one. Since that's all we can do right now. Yes. Alright, we're gonna cultivate them. And we're just gonna infuse them with some magic. Alright. And then we're gonna do some fishing. Because fishing is important. Yes, we would like to fish in the pond. Alright. We got a loach. And a white trout. Awesome. We got a perfect that time. We got a queen loach. We're gonna wait on this one. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see if we get another one. One more time. Yeah. Awesome. We got another perfect. Another queen loach. We're waiting. Awesome. We got a pike. Okay, last one. We're gonna wait on this one. Okay, last one. No matter what, we're going for that last one. Oops. I'm so disappointed in myself. I got 1 good and 7 excellent. Okay. So we got some fishies. Hi.
Hi there.
A wild Kenny has appeared. And he's scratching my head because he's very nice. Does anybody else just love it when somebody else like plays with your hair or scratches your head? There we go. Sorry, it froze up. I don't know why it froze up. Let's talk to the choir director.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. So we're gonna go do our bonding bites first, because that's today. And bonding bites are important. They encourage bonding, obviously. I'm shocked. Aren't you shocked? I would never, ever guess that bonding bites encourage bonding. Do do do. I think this is the way we need to go. Not here. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So. Bonding bites! Bonding bites! Today's special. Okay. So who needs some bonding? So Mercedes and Annette are good. Let's do Dimitri and Ingrid. And a lot of times I'll just use my
Oh, this takes me back.
my actions
I appreciate any good
specifically
meal,
for
but
bonding
nothing
bites.
beats enjoying my favorite food.
Okay. And then who else do we have? So Annette and Mercedes are good, so we don't need to worry about them. Let's do Ash and Sylvain.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Awesome. I think that was everything. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna do some
If you don't yet know the
lessons.
proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all that I know. Assuming that's agreeable to you, of course.
When you instruct your students, they gain skill experience. As their skill levels increase, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arms. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, the students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer.
Before beginning a lecture, we would be most appreciative if you would first make note of our study goals. After all, everyone wishes to prioritize studying fields related to their goals, right?
Students study on their own and earn skill experience according to their skill goals. Results are reported at the end of each week. You can alter students' goals at any time using the Goals menu.
I believe you can ensure better results by instructing individuals based on their interests and specialties. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated to their goals. You never know if a student will develop an interest in something by overcoming their distaste for it.
A 3-star mark next to a skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent after a certain amount of instructing. Once you unlock a budding talent, that person will go on to excel in that particular skill. They may even learn a new ability or combat art. Didn't we just say that?
Everyone's study goals will likely change based on the experience they receive from future instruction or assignments. When that happens, it would be greatly beneficial if you could advise us as to what new goals we should set for ourselves. No matter how passionate you are to increase the if it's not.
Yeah, we're not worrying. We're
Students
just
are
going through this
encouraged
because
by
we
working
have to.
Have you heard?
But I
To
just want to
become
get to
committed,
it.
I hope that you...
Okay. So. Let's see here. Let's work on our goals real quick. Actually. Okay, let's look at Dimitri. Sword, lance, fist, or brawling, riding. Thank you for the follow, Angel Taurus 2. I don't know if you're in the chat or not, but welcome. Thank you in any case. Let's see here. Welcome back, Randy. Hi, Angel. How are you today? Focus sword and reason. Awesome. Do you have a random interesting fact that you would like to share with us today, since you are the newest follower? Mercedes. Oh, that's all right. We're just happy to have you here. And I'm just trying to check and see what I want to instruct everybody in, and if I want to adjust any of their goals. We're gonna do Axe and Lance for Ingrid. Leave Mercedes like that for now. Leave Sylvain like that for now. Let's see here. We'll leave Ash like that for right now. Alright. So, who has... We'll go with Dimitri.
This will be useful. This will be This will be. This will be.
Okay, who else? Ash is at 2. Alright. We can do one more. I vote Mercedes. Alright, there we go. Let's do group tasks. Armor skill, flying skill, and writing skill. We're gonna do Ingrid, and we'll say Dimitri for now. Begin lecture.
I have a question.
Magic is not my forte. Being a gifted swordsman, I think my time is best served practicing swordplay technique. Why should I waste my time attending lectures just to improve my magic skills from mediocre to average?
I see.
Let's get to work, shall we?
I am a little worried.
Good results.
Yay!
There's so much left to learn.
Alright. Alrighty. It's Raphael's birthday. Yeah, we'll buy him flowers. Alright. Let's see here. So, I need to check the... Oh, we got new supports. Let's see here.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice? I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there.
Really, Sylvain?
They must be heavy.
Why,
My name's
Sylvain?
Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those
Oh,
in need. Guess that's a
Sylvain.
good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea?
Like, I have to say, his method works. It's just the fact that he's a skirt
It
chaser.
must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great knight, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Ash and Sylvain have attained support level C. Awesome. Alrighty, so let's see what our inventory is. A shield made of leather. We are going to store that so that we can eventually give it to Mercedes. Let's see here. Let's see. What were we about to give to Mercedes? We were going to give her the leather shield. Take. Okay. Does everybody have a vulnerary? Yes. Awesome. Let's see. He has an iron bow. So the only other bow I have is a training bow that Mercedes has. So that's good to stay there. Yeah, that looks fine for now, I think. Let's... Oh, no, not guide. Save real quick. I know it's going to have a save again, but... Okay. I don't think there's any certifications for us to do right now. We don't need to go to the marketplace. So we're gonna go into battle! Auxiliary battles! We're not gonna worry about that right now, actually. Alright. So let's deploy for a practice battle. See? Told you it was gonna have a save again.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion, Professor? I assume so, but if not, I'm happy to explain. When you employ a battalion, first, decide who will lead them. Not all battalions are comprised of soldiers wielding weapons. Some contain mages or monks. Once you've ascertained the characteristics of each battalion, you must think carefully about who will command them. If you deploy a battalion, you will be if your gambit attack. If you team up with a nearby...
Alright. So, we get all of our units this time, which is great. That's gonna make this so much better. Okay. Well, let's... Okay. Who do we want to move around? We're gonna move Mercedes back. Okay. Yeah, I think Hydrate is on a cooldown. There's also, I think, a limit of how many can be redeemed. So victory conditions, root the enemy. Defeat conditions, all your units fall in battle. We're going to avoid that the best we can. Okay.
I'll cut through.
Stay focused.
Items. Equip. And then wait. Alright. We'll have Dimitri go next to us and wait.
What should I do?
Let's see here. Let's see.
I'll give it my
Ash can go behind Dimitri.
Here we go.
We'll have to go this way.
I'll go.
And Felix right behind him.
I'm on it.
Move Sylvain up here.
Ready.
We'll move Ingrid here. We'll move Mercedes right there.
Here goes.
And Annette. Hey, Kenny, do you remember what Rally does? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try Rally, because I don't remember what it does.
Watch him now.
It's been a while since I played.
No hesitation.
Oh,
You fought
I'm
well.
pretty sure it does that. Dimitri, I'm gonna need you to stop taking damage, sweetheart. Can you just not do that, please? I need you to not die, specifically. Yeah, let's... Can we stand here? Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna gambit him.
It's our chance to prevail.
That was pretty great.
You never had a chance.
And he leveled up. Let's see what we got. We'll take that. He definitely could use some more HP, so not gonna complain about that at all. Gonna use our Tempest Lance.
Over already?
I love how just chill Ingrid was about that. Just, oh, it's already over. Okay. We're gonna move Dedue up. He's gonna pull some aggro. It's gonna be fine, right? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna say it's gonna be fine. Felix is gonna help by pulling some of that aggro. We're gonna stay in the cover. Mercedes not gonna pull anybody there, so we'll put, actually, we'll move her here. We'll move Annette into the cover. And we'll move Ash here. I think that's gonna be good. Doing a little bit better this time to do. I believe in you. You got this. Everybody cheer for Dedue. He's got this, okay? He's got to do his duty. Kenny got his bad pun stuck in my head. Come on. Oh! Awesome. I love when, you know, they try to attack and it just misses. Okay. Your work is complete. I mean, we've been together for 13 years. We've been married 3 of those years. Some of your crap has had to rub off on me by this point. They're not lined up nicely, so we're gonna save that Gambit. We don't need it right now anyway.
Sufficient.
Sufficient. I mean, you did your duty. That's all that matters. Let's see if we can give Mercedes a chance. Because Felix is definitely just going to take him out if he gets up there. We're going to let her take a pot shot just to get her some experience. And then we'll let Felix finish him off.
Foolish.
Alright. We're gonna pull Ash up. Let's see. Okay, we don't want to do Tempest Lance because that's just gonna knock him out. She's gonna take some damage. Oh, no, she's not. She's going to avoid that damage. Go, Ingrid. Okay, let's see if Ash can take him out now. Yeah. Go, Ash. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. I am hydrating now. Yeah, we had to put some limits on it to keep from drowning me. No drowning the Lyra. I'm gonna put Annette right behind our main character and Rally. We just started the practice fight. I told you, Randy, there's limits on it. You can't keep using it. But yeah, we just got to the second practice fight. Or the first, yeah, whatever. We're not to the point where we're fighting the bandits yet. Let's pull Dedue up here and wait. We're gonna pull Felix up here and wait. We're gonna pull Mercedes up here and wait. We're gonna pull Ingrid. Actually, can Ash get close enough? I think Ash can make that shot. Yeah, we're gonna have Ash take him out so he gets some experience. No, not really. I did have, so when I did their instruction, I did pair Dimitri and Ingrid for, what is it, where they're caring for the horses so that they improve their riding. So that was kind of cute. They got a perfect on it, so we got the bonus for that one. Let me see how, I haven't checked to see how much damage she actually does. She actually does a bit of damage. That's actually really awesome. So we're gonna let Dimitri take out this guy because he needs the moral support.
Who's next?
Yeah, I was kind of upset that you weren't around because I was gonna ask you for your input when it came to their instruction, but there were some things I was just kind of like, it's fine for now. Oh, that's a good level up though. So Ingrid can get to where I am. So we're gonna put Sylvain here. Yeah, I think. We're gonna hope this turns out. May not. Combat Arts, Tempest, Iron Lance. We're gonna hold off just a second.
What's done is done.
Okay, Randy, I'm not sure at this point if you're trying to be helpful or harmful, but I have let you know that there are restrictions on the hydrate redemption, and there's also a time limit on it to prevent me from harming myself with water. So if this continues, I'm going to just have to take the ability for hydrate away.
Now's our chance. Another.
That went as expected.
Callus OP. I'm glad you caught what I named her. So we got some healing we can do. Let's see. We can get Felix up here to attack, though. We're gonna let Felix get an attack in.
Next time, bring old friends. Stronger, huh? We'll see.
The main character is always OP. You're not wrong. I wish you knew how relevant that was. Let's see here. Okay, hopefully I don't kill him. I want to give Dedu a chance to do some damage. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna let Annette take him out. Get her some experience.
I had no choice.
Dedu. Dimitri's so close though. Let's see if Dimitri can come in at clutch. Yeah.
I must stay focused.
Yes, I was trying to get him to level 5. We got him to level 5. That's awesome. And we got our gold. Go us. Dimitri was the MVP this time. And our renown has increased. Okay. I'm going to save our progress. Yeah, that's really, I think, what hurt us in the first fight was Dimitri ended up against, I think it was Hubert with his magic. Winry. No, ma'am. Leave it. Okay. So, Dimitri's not happy right now. Like, for the most part, I just kind of left everybody as they were. Except for Felix, I added reason onto Felix as a goal. So, let's see here. And you said axe on Ingrid, right? No, Annette on axe. Okay. So yeah, we'll change that up in just a second.
I learned a lot. Thanks.
Okay, so let me get to her goals real quick. And take her off of reason. Because that's just what her default was. So axe and riding or flying for her. I'm leaning towards flying. I like my flying units. Then Ingrid will switch to lance and riding for now. Mercedes, I'm good with just leaving how she is. Let's see here. Oh, she got a perfect. Awesome.
I appreciate. That was challenging.
She is now D+ in lance. Awesome. And let's see what we can do for Felix. We're gonna increase his reason. There we go.
Of course.
Gotta increase that motivation.
It was nothing.
There we go. That's cool. That'll make it easier too. Like, the first time I did it, he actually complained about it. I'm just like, look, it shows that you're gonna do pretty good in this. We're gonna go with it for now. Yes. Okay. We're gonna sing a hymn.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Poor Felix. He's a lot nicer than I expected him to be. Your supply of activity points for instructing and exploration have increased. You'll now receive more monthly funds for activities. Yay!
Here's the result.
They only got good this time. Last time they got perfect.
That worked out well.
It's in my grasp.
I can do better now.
Am I starting to master this?
I'm a natural.
See, she's getting better.
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
Alright. This is our last one before we have the big fight. Can explore, but I think, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna let him train as a soldier. But I don't know if we've maxed out his current class, so we might not change it yet. But he at least has the certification, so he can change once he maxes that out. Let's see here. Oh, and we have some supports too. Dimitri and Ingrid. I think they make a cute couple.
With me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
Also, I'm just saying, they're poster children for Aryan breeding, apparently.
If you're going to praise me, it should at least be after I've won a match against you.
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this. But on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty to get stronger, to fight with all I have in defense of the kingdom and its people.
Such high stakes. By the way, where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
So you recognized it. Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on displays of affection.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
So it has. Time moves quickly. Things have changed so much. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself. And like Glenn. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the holy kingdom of Fargus, and for all who have died protecting it. To that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all, I value our training sessions as much as you do.
Alright, so we did that. Let's see here. Yeah, so he still has a little bit of experience to get as a noble, and then we can switch him over. Let's see what items we got from that. We got our bullion, so we do need to put that in the inventory. And we will sell it when we get a chance. Do we have an actual axe to give her? Items. Yes, we're gonna give her a real axe because she deserves a real axe. I'm gonna take away the training axe. Okay, that looks good to me for now. And we already did our goals. So we're just gonna save so I don't forget to do that. We're gonna go sell our bullion. There we go. Okay. And then seminar. Okay. So who's going to get the most out of this? Trying to decide who we would be better off. We're gonna go with Sedith. Get some training from Sedith and see if that helps us at all. We got a couple of level ups.
It's all becoming clearer.
All right. Motivation of attendees increased by 50. Awesome. It's Mercedes' birthday! We're gonna get her some flowers. Because she deserves it.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows?
Well, at
Sorry.
any rate, a real battle is a great opportunity for us to see how far we've come.
True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the Knights on our side. All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the Knights, I heard that Gerald is once again...
It was actually an accident.
Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to what time it is. I'm trying to determine if I have enough time to actually do this fight, or if we just need to head on over into just chatting and pick up next week.
In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around. They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now. Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly time for us to depart, eh, Professor?
We're gonna take a look at the mission map and see if I think I can do this in 15 minutes. The hydrate is now 300 rupees. It has been for the past week at least. This is going to be a warning from me though. If you continue to try to spam my hydrate, I'm either gonna have to put you in a timeout from the chat or get rid of the hydrate option.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Let me look at the map. Oh, I remember this fight. Okay. So this is going to take much longer than the time I have remaining before my meeting. So we're going to save. We'll pick up here next week. I'll probably start next week's stream earlier. So let me head over to chatting real quick. Alrighty, let's get our music back. As I stated earlier, Randy, for medical reasons, there is a timer on the hydrate option. You do have the best timing, Tensei. I'm sorry. So every Thursday is going to be Fire Emblem, and then every sorry, I feel like I'm talking really loud. And every Friday is Zelda. So next Thursday, probably at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, if not earlier. We'll see how I'm feeling if I decide to do it a little bit earlier. But in any case, I'll be going at least until 6 p.m. But we'll probably start about 2 p.m. to get at least that 4 hours. I may try doing a 6-hour stream. We'll see. To make up for me having to cut it a little bit short today. Tomorrow is going to be Skyward Sword. We're going to pick up in Lanayru Desert. And then next week, Friday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time until 6 p.m., we'll be doing Skyward Sword as well. So we do have that. Thank you for everybody who has joined in. Make sure that if you haven't followed, that you follow, turn on notifications so you stay up to date, get updates, highlights. Also, make sure you check out our TikTok, our Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. What was that, Kenny? What? What? I mean, you're not going to be home, so you're not going to care. Also, I am considering doing a charity stream for Labor Day. That's a little bit over a month away. That's going to be September 6th, I believe. We'll be doing our charity stream for, let me see here, OSD. It's a veterans charity. So if you have any recommendations or suggestions for games to play during that charity stream, I'm going to attempt to do a 12-hour charity stream for that. I'm going to do my best to start probably around 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm not sure if it's going to be that Monday, September 6th, or if it'll be the Sunday before, but we're definitely going to do our charity stream. So again, any ideas, suggestions, let me know. Anything the chat wants to say. This is the time where I just chat with y'all. I've got about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes before I really gotta go. So yeah. Again, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Angel Taurus, too, for following. I really appreciate that. Kenny's so concerned about a 6-hour stream. See, Tensei believes in me. Why doesn't Kenny believe in me the way that Tensei does? Also, don't forget, I may pick up just random streams during the week when I have time. I will most likely never be streaming on Wednesdays, though. I have family obligations on Wednesdays. just me jamming out to the music. I don't know how well y'all can hear the music, but I'm jamming out to it at the very least. Don't forget, we have our stream pet, Momo. I named him after Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, as always, donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated. Currently, all donations and tips are going directly back into the stream. This goal specifically is to try to get a leap motion so we can do better face tracking, hand tracking, stuff like that to make my avatar model better so y'all have a more enjoyable experience. Also, down here at the bottom, you see we have our goal of 50 followers. I think it actually is up to 18 now. I don't think it updated. We are trying to get to that by Halloween, so by October 31st, so that we can, well, honestly, so we can get to affiliate. So that's way more than 30 days, but just in general, I would like to get to 50 followers, and I may have a surprise for the chat on Halloween then, or for the stream. I should play absolutely a true crime story for the charity stream. It's an hour long. I will consider it. By the title, honestly, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put my trust in you, Tensei. I'm gonna make a note. I'm making a note right now. I mean, as I well know, but I will at least. I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but I do need to take a look at it, or have Kenny take a look at it to decide if I should play it or not. I think you're just trying to scare me, honestly, from the title. I'm so excited because they are actually, if nobody caught the news yet, they're releasing some new Pokemon and some new levels, if whatever you want to call it, tracks, in the new Pokemon Snap on the Switch. So I'm super excited about that. So I may do some Pokemon Snap. I tried Minecraft last week. I don't know. Like, I'm feeling creative mode. I'm not feeling survival mode right now. I did hear that or see that I think Genshin Impact is coming to the Switch. If that's true, I may try it whenever it does finally get to the Switch. Not currently. We do have plans to at some point. I've never played Genshin. Randy has been requesting it, so I'm gonna take a look at it. Kenny's trying to decide how he feels about streaming. I know, but it had been requested, so I'm like, well, here's what has to happen for me to consider it, basically. So if it comes out on stream, I mean on Twitch, I may try it. Kenny wants to play It Takes Two, so we may do that at some point. I've also wanted to do multiplayer Stardew Valley. And Age of Calamity also has a multiplayer function. So that may be something that me and Kenny can try, because we actually haven't tried the multifunction on Age of Calamity yet. You just called Tensei Tinder. I did. So when I first started streaming, I did a couple of days of Age of Calamity. I definitely am interested in picking that back up. I'm probably going to include it. So my plan as far as the Zelda games goes, I'm planning to play them hopefully in timeline order. So it's a good thing that Skyward Sword was re-released when it was, because it's the first as far as the timeline is regarded. So Age of Calamity, I may just toss into the order of how I'm intending to play the Zelda games. There's several, as much of a Zelda enthusiast as I am, there are several Zelda games that I either haven't played or haven't played all the way through. So Wind Waker, I've only gotten as far as the fortress that you go to when you immediately leave your island. So we have that to look forward to. There's this game that the game is called The World Ends With You. I'm adding that to the list. Like, for the charity stream, it's a 12-hour stream. So I definitely don't have the attention span to play one game for 12 hours. I'm sorry. I just don't have the attention span for that. ADHD will not allow me to sit here and play even Minecraft. I cannot sit here and play Minecraft for 12 hours. It won't work. So we'll probably break it up into like an hour, a couple of hours per game. You sound like me when Breath of the Wild came out. Trying to think. I have more games too. Okay, The Sims is different. Now, I could do a 12-hour Sims charity stream. I could manage that. It's different. That is different, sir. But I'm not sure anybody would watch 12 hours of me just streaming The Sims 3. Especially because it's The Sims 3, not The Sims 4. I'm biased about my Sims games, y'all. Oh, that could be the day that we launch the new island when I do the reset. 12 hours in character creators. I would do it too. Do not test me. I would do it. Or building houses. Basically, I play The Sims to build houses. I don't actually play The Sims. I just use it to build houses, honestly. But for those who don't know, I am planning to at some point completely reset mine and Kenny's Animal Crossing island. So that may be something that I do for the stream. Because, yeah. That's a big deal. There may be tears. I may cry. I have worked very, very hard on that island. If I can get up the courage, I might do Among Us at some point. But I might have too much anxiety for Among Us. I've also, keep in mind, the only Final Fantasy game that I have ever played is Crystal Chronicles. So we've definitely got to do some Final Fantasy at some point. I've got Immortals Phoenix Rising. We've got Pokemon games, but like everybody does Pokemon games. So yeah, I at least have some ideas for what to do for the charity stream now, so that has been really helpful. Thank you guys. Like, I just want to keep y'all entertained while also keeping myself entertained. Final Fantasy 15 and 7 remastered. I think either 7 or 8 is the one that Kenny's wanting me to do. I have X and X2 on the Switch right now, the remastered version. Yeah, Kenny's like, I want you to do 10. I have 10 and 10 too, so I will add that also to the list because I have not played those yet. At some point, Kenny wants me to do Mass Effect because I've never played Mass Effect. We'll see. I'm upset because of all of the drama with Activision Blizzard because StarCraft is one of my favorite games and I was planning to stream it, but now I'm not sure if I should. If I thought our internet could handle League, I would probably do some League, but I don't think our internet right now can handle League too much. I haven't really looked into any of it. Like, I saw your post earlier. I've seen some of the obvious posts and some TikToks. Um, I just haven't gone too much into it. It's not that I don't care, just it's a crap storm. So, and it's very frustrating because like I started playing WoW when I was 15. So it's been 15 years of playing WoW, and like things have gotten bad in the past several years, I know. But while I was at GameStop, I was looking forward to picking back up in WoW, and now I'm just kind of like, eh. And I was really into Hearthstone before it became the pay to play type game. I'm also hoping to maybe do some D&D at some point. So it could be that we do like a one-off with Kenny, like a 12-hour one-off, maybe if I can convince Kenny to DM. We could just do a charity D&D session, maybe. I could probably see if I could recruit you, Tensei, and maybe some other people. Yeah, like I've been wanting to do another Curse of Strahd. Obviously, we can't do all of Curse of Strahd in 12 hours, but we could do a we could do a quick one. Let's go. So are we doing a D&D charity? Is that what we're gonna do? Cause I can do that. Especially because Kenny knows how my brain works. He can keep me focused for 12 hours, hopefully. We'll have to figure out how to set up the stream if we're gonna do that, though. I think I can figure out things on mine and Kenny's end, though, so we can both stream at the same time. I think I can set it up so you can use the regular webcam and I can use my Vroid. So this would be for Labor Day. So it would be either the 5th or the 6th of September. If we need a bunch of people to get together, I guess we'll need to get together and talk and see which date works best. Obviously for Kenny, well, Kenny would probably have Labor Day off. So honestly, yeah, I know you can do a 12-hour one shot. We've done several 12-hour D&D days, so I'm not worried about that. But look, guys, we're at 5:53. We're getting really close for me getting to this meeting. Anybody who wants to discuss this, the charity event, anything like that, don't forget we also have our Discord channel. I know Tensei, you're in communication with Kenny outside of the chat, so it's good. If we want to do this, we can plan it. But if anybody else wants to jump in, potentially for the charity stream, or has any other suggestions, anything like that, make sure to check out the Discord. Also, make sure to follow our other socials. Again, we are on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So don't forget to go and like us on all those to keep up with everything. And again, thank you all so much for joining in. I am overwhelmed with how much support I have had since I started streaming, but specifically with today. Y'all have been absolutely amazing. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time with Skyward Sword. Catch you then.